ओके तो गाइस, जैसा कि आपने लास्ट कुछ वीडियोस में देखा होगा कि मैं कर रहा हूँ एक रोड ट्रिप दो लोगों के साथ, जिसमें एक है मेरे साथ ईरान से इरफान भाई और दूसरी हैं ब्राज़ील से डेनी से। तो दोनों के साथ मैं मतलब काफ़ी समय बिताता हूँ। आप वीडियोस में तो थोड़ा थोड़ा टाइम देख पाते हो, लेकिन हम लोग दिन भर बैठ के गप्पे मारते हैं, बहुत सारी बातें करते हैं। तो इन बातों में और काफ़ी चीज़ें मुझे पता लगी इन दोनों के बारे में। स्पेशली अगर मैं बात करूँ इरफान फ़िक्री की, जो ईरान से हैं, और उन्होंने बताया कि उनके पास 20 साल का ट्रैवलिंग एक्सपीरियंस है। बहुत ही फेमस इंसान है ईरान में, नेशनल टीवी पे आ चुके हैं। और सिर्फ ऐसे ही नहीं वो नेशनल टीवी पे आए, उनके कुछ एक्सपीरियंसेस लाइफ में ऐसे रहे हैं, उन्होंने कुछ ऐसे अच्छे काम किए हैं, कुछ सोशल वर्क भी किया है, जिनकी वजह से लोग उनको इतना मानते हैं ईरान में और बाकी कंट्रीज़ में भी। तो आज मैंने सोचा कि एक यार इतने किस्से मैंने उनके सुने हैं, तो मैंने सोचा कि आज कुछ किस्से, उनमें से कुछ चुनिंदा किस्से आपके सामने भी रखूं, तब आपको भी पता लगे कि यार जब ट्रैवल करते हुए लोग मिलते हैं तो कितने इंटरेस्टिंग लोग मिल सकते हैं। तो आज के इस एपिसोड में हम थोड़ी सी बातें करेंगे इरफान भाई के साथ और जानेंगे कुछ एक दो कहानियाँ हैं जो उनसे मैं मिलके आपको सुनवाता हूँ, और बहुत मज़ा आने वाला है। सो हेलो, वेलकम, नमस्ते, सत श्री अकाल, अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेलकम बैक टू द न्यू वीडियो। जैसा कि इस एपिसोड का नाम मैंने आपको बताया, इसका एपिसोड का नाम रखा है मैंने किस्सेबाज़। तो इसमें मेरे साथ हैं इरफान भाई, जिनके पास हमारे को बताने के लिए बहुत से किस्से हैं। ये किस्से मैं काफ़ी दिन से सुन रहा था। सो आज मैं कोशिश करता हूँ कि आप लोगों को भी इनके कुछ चुनिंदा किस्से जो मुझे बहुत पसंद आए उसके बारे में बात करें। So I'm saying that I am discussing your stories since long time, and now I want to share these stories, like some of these stories, with my subscribers.
Hello, the subscribers of.
So firstly, you all know him from my videos before. In this series, you have seen him a lot, but this episode will will focus on these stories only. So अगर आप में से कोई नए लोग आए हैं, and if you don't know Irfan, I'll ask you. Introduce yourself to the camera a little bit if somebody is new to the camera.
I'm Erfan Fekri from Iran. 20 years ago, I was a computer engineer. I quit my job and started traveling for 20 years now. So
wow. And during these 20 years, you have a lot of experiences, and out of these experiences, we would like to listen few of them.
Yeah.
So
my pleasure. You're not.
And also I'll be putting his Instagram link, his YouTube link in the description. So if you like his stories, if you like him, then you can also follow him on all the social media platforms. And soon he'll be making a lot of YouTube videos, right?
Yeah.
And you will be sharing these stories there as well.
Together.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So firstly, I would like to start with the Philippine story. You told that during the disaster tsunami, you were there and you helped a lot of people. So can you explain your experiences, like when that happened and how you ended up there?
So it was 2013 that the tsunami happened in Philippines.
Yeah.
And once the news informed us that there is something happening there, I recognized that it's the time to go there to help the people. And I really enjoy to help the people, to help them, to make them happy, especially in bad situations. So I went there with one of my friends, my Iranian friends. We went there in the situation was very, hard.
At that time, airlines were operational. At that time, when you went?
The airlines was operational, but we use Al Ittihad, which goes from Iran to Abu Dhabi, and from Abu Dhabi to Manila, the capital of Philippines. But once we go to the airport, especially in Abu Dhabi, before Abu Dhabi, when we start our trip, we had two boarding passes, one from Iran to Abu Dhabi, and from Abu Dhabi to Manila. And the supervisor of the flight, she recognized that we are going to Manila, and she was from Philippines. And she just shocked because she said that everybody now is going out from the Philippines.
And you are coming in.
And you are coming in. What is that?
Oh wow, she must be amazed that because people were running out of the country at that time, and you were a foreigner and you were going in. Then what did you answer her?
She asked that, are you tourist? What are you doing? You are going to the Philippines now? I said, yes, we are going there to help the people. And she was, kind of very, sensual? Yeah, that you are going there for helping? I said, yes. and she did very good things for us. She packed us a kind of, you know,
some donations, something like some food?
No, some foods,
Food,
yes.
okay.
Some foods to survive ourselves and survive the people there.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was really nice. And once we arrived there, you know,
what was the situation there?
when you go to these kind of places, it's kind of, you know, the more you go to these kind of disasters, the more you understand that you are so lucky that you have a good life. Even all of us, we have some problems in our in normal life, but when you compare the disasters, the people who lose the family for just 1 second, you know, in some minutes, they lose 10 people in a family. The only person who remained was the father. And when you see, when I saw the face of that father, I just recognized that, wow, such a lucky person am I, or I have a very good life. The first thing that will happen to you is this, and the second one, when you make the people happy, the happiness will come back to you. Definitely.
That's right, yeah.
And it's not just one time. It's sometimes it's 100 times more. You know what I mean? Because when you help the others, it's not like material. You give the material. It's energy. You know, positive energy. When you send the positive energy, it comes back to you 100 times. 100 times more.
Right. And when you arrived there, so what was the condition of the people at that time? Like,
you know,
when you exit the airport, or?
First of all, there is no road to go to that certain place, which is Tacloban.
You landed in Manila?
Manila. And from Manila, you have to go to Tacloban, which is 1,000 some hundred kilometers to the south.
That was the most affected area. Manila was safe?
Manila was totally safe. But Tacloban, destroyed, and also the roads. So it's like, okay, you have to find some way to go there. So we use the roads for 500 kilometers, and after that it was destroyed. So we use the ships and the big boats to go there. And once we arrived there, it was like, oof, you know, it's like no electricity, no water, because the water is in. With the water have some. And
were you able to find some you stayed in some hotel, or you were staying in the
hotel? There is no hotel there.
Where were you staying at that time?
It was a home. It was a house which is semi-destroyed. It means that some walls is not. So it was the basement of the volunteers. So we joined them, and it was from Bolivia, America, Iran.
There were many people who were
many
there
people. Yeah, some of them they were there before the tsunami. Some of them, like us, we just joined after the tsunami. 12,700 people died.
Oh my God!
Because of that tsunami, and 4 million people homeless.
And so how long did you stay there?
It was something like 15 days.
15 days you stayed there. Oh
14 nights.
And you were telling me at that time it was really hard for you. You used to eat one egg every day.
Sometimes it happens, but
or sometimes maybe you were like surviving on the coconuts.
King coconuts, the water of king coconuts, because especially the first week it was terrible, because the resources was collected in Manila, but it's not a good organization to send it to that area. I mean Tacloban. So in total, I think that these kind of experiences makes you more experienced, and also I think that you can feel the kindness of the people who come there. Also, I think that the people who go to these kind of situation, they are like angels. They don't expect. And in 2013, it was not Instagram, and the Facebook was not very popular, not YouTube. So the people just go there for helping, not for making the selfies, and you know what I mean?
I know, I can understand.
They are real people who want just to help, not anything else.
What was the reaction of the people when you saved someone, or you know?
Very good question. When you, I have a word. It's not mine, but the word is the kindness has no language.
Yeah.
When I was there, some of the villagers, they can't speak English, but they can feel the kindness.
Yeah.
So they start, especially the children, start to make friendship with me and with the group, and they start to cry when they understand that we want to leave. They make, because we make the shelters for them, because it was a heavy rain. It was the rainy season there, and once we make the shelters for them, I start to play with them with the very simple things, because there is no toy there. I use the ropes. The ropes that we use for shelters, I use it to make some shape, yes, or sometimes we give their hands and turning. It's just to make them a little happier. And they started to say that, uncle, you are building us a shelter. Build a shelter for yourself and stay with us for the rest of your life. And it was,
that's so kind of.
this is kindness, you know. They can feel the kindness. This is very good. This is the most biggest gift that you earn in these kind of trips. Yeah.
And you were telling me another story about the pregnant woman and the child, which one you saved, and that was not in Philippines, I guess. That was in Iran.
Yes.
What happened in Iran?
The northeast of Iran. I don't remember the exact year, 2013 or 2014. We were in northeast of Iran, and it was a very heavy earthquake.
Was it Tabriz?
Tabriz, near Tabriz.
Okay.
It's the same province, but another city, Varzagan. And you know, after 3 days, 2 nights and 3 days, we found a pregnant woman
under the broken building. And
it was, she was alive. She was alive.
After 3 days of earthquake.
After 3 days and 2 nights. Sometimes it happens just 5 minutes because they can't breathe. But she survived for 3 days. We found her alive, and she was pregnant. We moved her to the hospital. It's kind of field hospital because there is no hospital there.
I know, yeah.
And she gave a birth for her daughter. And wow. So it was the most sensual story that I have in my mind, according to my trips, you know. And
this was like how, in which year?
2014, I think.
And you showed me the photograph of the girl now, and she's big. And
she's big.
You should still talk to the family. And
Still, we have some connections that. And when I was there, I was so like hippie people with long beard, and we were very tired. But when we saw that incident, all of us, it makes us a very good energy to continue helping the people. And I have a photo. I will give it to you to show the subscribers with the 20 minutes old daughter.
20 minutes old, wow, what a timing. And now I think that girl is 6 or 7 years old?
Yes, something like.
She's big.
Yeah. She is now big.
Her mother must be telling her the story that he's the guy who saved you.
And you know, it makes me more happy when I understand we can save the lives. We can be the person who make the others happy. So just try to make the other happy. The world would be more beautiful with this kind of thinkings.
That's a beautiful message that you have given to my subscribers. And thanks a lot for talking to us. It was pleasure. And
where is the heart? This is the heart for all of you.
And I'll keep listening to your stories because I'll be spending a lot of time with you, and inshallah I'll see you in other parts of the world, because I'll never like finish my travel, and I think you will never.
Same.
So we'll be keep meeting each other and traveling with each other
And
many times.
to be honest, you know, travelers normally they don't have tarof. You know tarof.
Yeah, they also know tarof.
Tarof.
I told them.
No tarof. It's not because of the camera. I really enjoyed your positive energy, and I really, you know, you have a deep personality. I like it. I hope that we will meet very soon. Maybe again in Iran, maybe again in India, or all around the world is for travelers. Let's see each other.
तो गाइज़ अभी के लिए इस वीडियो में इतना ही। आई होप आपको ये सब बातें जो हमने की, जो इतनी चटपटी खबरें, चटपटी बातें हमारे को इरफान भाई ने बताई, वो सब आपको अच्छी लगी होंगी। आपका क्या कहना है इस मुद्दे के ऊपर, मुझे बताना ज़रूर कमेंट सेक्शन में कि आप कैसा सोचते हो, और क्या मुझे अभी और वीडियोस बनानी चाहिए इरफान भाई के साथ, क्या उनकी आप और ये कहानियाँ सुनने चाहोगे तो मुझे बताना ज़रूर। मैं इनको फिर कहीं से ढूंढ के निकालूंगा और फिर इनके साथ और बहुत सारे कमाल के वीडियोस बनाऊंगा। बाकी वीडियो अच्छा लगा होगा तो लाइक कर देना, शेयर कर दो, ताकि लोगों को पता लगे कि इस दुनिया में कितने अच्छे इंसान हैं जो इस तरीके के सोशल वर्क करके लोगों को बचाते हैं, और उसके बाद भी कोई वो शो ऑफ नहीं करते हैं कि मैंने इसको बचाया, मैंने उसको बचाया। ये तो बस उनकी स्टोरीज़ थी जो मैंने उनसे निकलवा ली, अदरवाइज़ वो हर किसी के साथ ये चीज़ें शेयर करते नहीं हैं। बाकी फिर से मुलाकात होगी नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए टेक केयर, बाय बाय, सायोनारा।